We're marking a big birthday and another groundbreaking moment in the lives of the Rosamond Gifford Zoo's famous elephant twins, who just turned 2 a couple of weeks ago. Joining us now, Zoo Executive Director Ted Fox. Hey, Ted, thanks for being with us. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it, too.
First off, 2 years old already? I mean, how amazing has this ride been for all of you at the zoo?
It's crazy. It's really hard to believe. It feels like in many ways it was yesterday that they were born. But we have certainly celebrated their first birthday and now their second birthday, and it's truly amazing. The amount of people and the outpouring of interest in these twins, not only nationally but internationally, has been amazing. And that paired with the amazing job that the staff is doing with training them, which is so important for elephants in human care. It's truly every day is a different day, and we've learned so much, and we're sharing so much with the elephant community, both in situ and within zoos. So it's just amazing.
So how are they doing? I can't get enough of watching them. I'll tell you. How are they doing?
It's hard. When I get up there, it's usually supposed to be 10 minutes, but I usually end up with an hour or so or more. So it's hard. I get it. They're doing really, really well. So because we're in an AZA accredited facility, there's pretty specific guidelines that we follow. And in that, the first 2 years of any elephant that's born in human care's life is critical, not only from a standpoint of their well-being and health, but it gives it 24 months, the staff have to change the management style. They can't share common space with the elephants anymore, the babies anymore. So it's critical to get all those really important training methods down where the calves are really comfortable with their care staff. They trust them. They'll come over to the barriers. They'll lift their feet. They'll open their mouths. They'll let them take blood samples and give them vaccinations and so forth, all to make it very, very positive. No negative anything. They're always treated really well. So these first 2 years are critical, and I can't believe we're already at that benchmark.
So recently, Yad and Takata received the groundbreaking elephant herpes virus vaccine. I mean, how big a deal is this? Not just for them, but for the entire elephant community.
That's right. So this has been a decades-long of hope for us and all the elephant community, not only in human care and zoos, but in wild elephants too. Many elephants have succumbed to it, and we've actually, as you remember probably, their older two brothers, Batu and Ajay, both succumbed to the elephant herpes virus. And it's a horrible disease. It can happen so quickly. Within 24 hours of contracting the disease, they can perish. So it's really a devastating disease. And we've been working on it. We've been submitting blood samples from our whole herd, and we know that they all carry it, and it's part of their life. But when it becomes lethal, when they become clinical, that's a tragedy, and every person in the elephant community is always watching for that. And unfortunately, in the wild, this is a really important part for zoos to be a part of, because in the wild, there's not a lot of ways to manage it and get the blood samples and do the research. So the elephants that live in zoos that are part of this program are critical to getting to the point where we are now. We're coming up with a vaccine trial, and we're so excited that we were selected as one of the very few zoos in the country to try this with the calves. And they both received their first vaccine about 3 weeks ago, and then yesterday they received their booster. So that's where we are right now, and so far everything's good. They're doing really well. They took the vaccines without any problem at all, as long as they're getting little treats while they're getting them. So really excited about it.
Just like little kids, for sure. How do you, we got about 30 seconds left, but like, what do you do now? Do they need to get shots again, like every year? And like, how do you track the efficacy of it, I guess?
Yeah, that's a great point, and we're submitting blood samples from them so that they can track whether the antibodies are becoming active and covering the calves from the disease moving forward. So that's part of this trial, is we submit blood samples on a regular basis. And it just like vaccines that we get each year, the flu virus or COVID or whatever, They're a little unsure of how often it'll be. Right now, with their booster, that's great, and then probably next year we'll be doing it again, and hopefully it will be just an annual vaccine like anything else.
Ted, I appreciate it. Go out there and hang out with Yad and Takata for a few minutes, okay?
Certainly do that. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ted.